How you all doing? Are you okay? As most of you know, I've had my own struggles with postnatal depression and anxiety. And since roughly about 1 in 5 women and 1 in men experience postnatal depression or some kind of anxiety, I know full well that I am far from alone. And having you all together in this group, I know for sure I'm definitely not alone. So while you often know that something isn't feeling quite right, it's very common to do what I did for a long time and try and ignore or deny the issues that you're feeling. And it's also very normal when you're in the middle of it, in the midst of it, you don't even realise that you might have something going wrong. So the early signs can be quite broad, like feeling tired or exhausted, loss of appetite, or annoyingly eating too much, just like I did. Then there's the sleep problems, the insomnia, not finding fun in the things that you normally do, being overly emotional, or being the opposite, being numb to emotion, crying lots, getting angry, and overthinking and analysing things. And these are all things that you sort of explain away, like as just having a shit day, an off day, or a blip. But if you actually pay close attention to those signs are telling you that you might not be coping as well as you could be. And it sometimes takes a gentle hint or 2 or 3 or 20 from a loved one or someone just asking if you are okay, giving you a nudge and suggesting to get help and to get back your identity, get back you. And it's so hard to watch someone you love struggle. And I've been on both sides of it with my husband, my rock, Jerry. So I do understand both sides of it. You just want to scoop them up and give their soul a hug and say, don't you know how amazing you are? And you wish that they could see themselves the way that you see them. And that's how I feel about you guys. I just wish that I could wave a magic wand and take your pain away. And to be honest, I wish I had that now. So I've got this group and I just want you to use the group as much as you can. But there's some other things I want to say to all of you today, okay? You are all doing so well. Being a mum is super hard work, and whether or not you feel like you're failing, I want you to be assured that you're not actually failing. That feeling of failure means you bloody care, but probably a bit too much. And if I can help you by taking you out for coffee or giving you a hug, then I would. And if you wanted to go for a walk, I'd love to come with you. And if you want to go down to the bottom of the garden and just scream because actually you can't get away from your kids, then I would creep into your garden and meet you there and scream loudly together. And if you just need to rest, if you just need to sleep, I would love to look after your kids for you so that you could go and get your head down and have 40 winks. And I want to say, forget about the washing. Forget about it. Let it pile up and I'll do it for you. I want to make spaghetti bolognese for you and bring it round in a little pot so we can warm it up and eat it together. Or I can bring a bottle of Prosecco with 2 glasses. Whatever it is, I just want you to know that whether you've introduced yourself to this group or not, or whether you've had, you put the odd comment here, or you've looked at the odd comment, or whether you've read the posts and the comments, whether you've watched my videos from, silently from the wings, and you've not said anything, then you need to know that you are not alone. I want you to know that I'm here to support all of you and make you realise that what you're experiencing, what you feel, is all normal. You're all normal. And if you're going through one of your shit days, or even if you just don't know how you're feeling and you're just not sure, do not be afraid to reach out and ask for help. And if you've been waiting for a sign, let this be the sign. So tell me, how are you? How are you doing today? I love you lots.